Well, this is interesting. I'm not sure if this is the same location that OGGM got to, but it's similarly bizarre. Seriously. What the? Especially since a large chunk of this is actually dirt and sand. Why the is it there? Since Meg does not. Anyway, so me looking around. As you can see where I am on the map, yeah, well, see, the fun part with this, though, is that I actually found a treasure map that led me to this location. Well, okay, over there on the beach, but whatever. Now, other interesting things about this region, though, is that landmass in the, well, it's kind of central on the map, but it's in the northwestern part that I've actually explored. It has a village, but it's a village made out of sandstone, which is different because it's a sandy isle with cactus and stuff. And here's a hole in the ground where I found the treasure. Yeah, the treasures are real easy to dig up when you're on the beach. Just, hey, X marks the spot. Boom, you're there. See? So easy. I'm kind of curious what that red splotch on the map is, but if my guess is right, it's probably just lava. You know what? I'll look at it just to be certain, even though I don't really think it's anything other than lava. In my previous experience, that's usually what these are. Shockingly, I was right. It was lava. Hey, the sheep. I'm gonna go shear them. Wait. Yeah, actually, I don't have room in my inventory to shear sheep. And where did I get the copper from? Whatever. Back to the boat. Time to go over to the village and check out the coral reef, which is impressively glowing. Remember OGTM mentioned that he had a lot of sea pickles that he picked up someplace, and I found several sea pickles while in the coral reef. One of the most useful things about maps is being able to see whether you're facing geographical north. Because compasses in this game are freaking worthless. Well, let me rephrase it. It's not that they're worthless, it's that they don't work the way that, logically anyone would want a compass to work. This part of the seafloor is relatively boring. But as you start getting over this area, you start seeing little patches of glowing stuff, which is the sea pickles. Lots of little patches of glowing stuff. And some big patches of glowing stuff, too. To be honest, this is actually the reason why I came out so far this way, is because the fact that I wanted to check out the glowing coral reef biome. Okay, this is glowing a little brighter than I remember, but this is actually an area I passed over earlier. But yeah, see, check this out. Oh, yes. So many colors of coral. And several different textures of coral, too. And of course, lots of sea pickles. Anyways, let's check the map, make sure we're going the right way. Yep, we're going the right way. It's just a relatively long distance to go. I keep having this little like weird twitch-y sort of reaction, thinking I'm going to collide with the coral going through there. But nope. One thing I didn't notice about this village the first time I got here was the fact that the island is actually a flat plateau above the coral reef. Yeah. What was that noise? And I'll plant a secret right here. Yeah, this area is... Anyways, that area there we see lights above the water. That's where that village is, or undersea settlement or something. Maybe it's just like a submerged town that used to be above water. I'm not really sure. Anyway, though, I put torches above water to mark where each of the buildings was to make it easier to find. Also, two of the buildings actually stick out of the water a little bit. This is actually how I noticed that this was there, because I was checking out the horizon with my telescope, and I'm like, what's that? I should go take a closer look. Also, the fact that this is a small hill underwater that's lit up by sea pickles made it easier to look at. And yes, that's a cat meowing. Hi, cat. Minecraft cats don't look like real cats. Also, guess what this guy is? Cartographer. Thing is, I don't have enough emeralds, and I don't have paper. It's actually the only thing of any real value in this one, is that there are only 4 villagers. Okay, maybe there's 5 villagers, because this one apparently doesn't have a job. What's wrong with you? Okay, maybe there's 6. I don't know. I didn't really spend a whole lot of time trying to count. However, these buildings here, these are cartographer huts. Which means... Oh, this is a hole in the platform that makes up the... Oh boy. I'm not touching that. I don't want to cause void collapse. No, seriously. I'm genuinely worried that certain parts of this village would do a void collapse if I mess with them too hard. OGGM would probably have triggered a void collapse already. I mean, it's understandable why someone would do it, though, because if you were to, you know, accidentally trigger one later, having it be a surprise would be a very nasty surprise. Oh yeah, potatoes or beetroots. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying earlier is that I know there's 2 farmers here too, or at least I think there's 2 farmers, because there's 2 of these farming plots. Like one this end of town, one at the other end of town. Also, there's a cactus. Anyways. Right, so I mean, there's just 7 total villagers. Yeah, maybe. See, one of the weird things about this village is that 3 of the buildings in the village don't have beds in them. And there's like 7 villagers. Map table. But yeah, it's like, see this here. It's like it would kind of make sense to have a bed here as part of the building design, but no, it doesn't. Hey, I wonder how deep this hole is. Oh. What about this one? Nope. Alrighty then. Just that one. But yeah, okay. So 2 farming plots, several villagers, 2 of which are cartographers. And I think 2 of which are the guys that do maps. Think. Not entirely sure. It's possible that we actually have too many nitwit villages, because I think I've identified 3 of them are either just unassigned, which logically doesn't make sense because there's 4 job blocks here, 2 map tables, and 2 of the farming things. Because this guy's a farmer. Yeah, no one in there. And this is the map guy, which looks shockingly similar to... What? Yeah, okay, I was right. There is 2 map guys. Yeah, this guy doesn't have the, like, scroll case on his hip. Anyways, enough of this. On to the ruins. Now, this is a design that's very small as buildings. I mean, we've already gotten to the bottom of this, because if you take a close look at the outside of the structure here, that's it. It's 4 blocks high. This is just whatever surface it's sitting on. Well, okay, I guess it's technically a 5-block structure, because the magma, they always have a magma block somehow. Or at least the smaller ones do. And it's 1 block below the rest of the structure. So I guess technically it's 5 blocks, even though... Well, okay, maybe it has a 5x5 platform of sand. And I already got all the cool loot from them. That was the treasure chest, though. Got a few emeralds. One thing to note with these is that they were partially full of sand. Which you will note in this one because I didn't dig out as much sand in this one as most of the other ones. You know what? I'll put a sea pickle here. What? Oh yeah, that. Yeah, whatever. So, I found a total of 5 structures in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. I'm not 100% sure that there's only 5 in the area because it's a little complicated. And this structure, I didn't. Oh wait, there it is. It took me a while to figure out this because this is actually a different um, layout than some of the others. You know what? No, wait. The curse of vanishing. I don't know what that does, so I'm not touching that. But as you'll notice, this building has a different design than those other ones that I looked at. It still has a magma block, but it's not a 5 by 5 by 5 object. It's something else. But it's so badly trashed that, you know, it's hard to figure out what it looked like. Although, I can make a few guesses. Looks more like, kind of like shaped like one of those Greek mini temple things. But yeah, those 3 buildings are the same approximately. Then there's this thing, which I was unable to find loot in. Why was I unable to find loot in it? I genuinely have no idea if this one even has loot. I don't know. But this seems to be the edge of it, where these granite blocks are. And of course, the same thing here. I just piled sand on top of it to mark its location. With these, place some sea pickles back here because this is like a small cave thing, which isn't part of the building. Also, I noticed that there was a hole in the building's roof that okay, I had to use sand to create an air pocket, but whatever. It was something where I could easily create an air pocket without damaging the building. This one, unlike the others, has these glowing lights attached to the ceiling. Now, half of the area that's inside here was actually not open. I actually had to dig up about half of this. And I found nothing. Literally nothing. Why am I being pulled towards that corner? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not sure that I fully unlocked the secrets of this structure, but I'm not sure how many secrets it actually has to unlock, so hard to say. I mean, I could just dig a hole even deeper under it, but I mean, that's just rock. Oh well. What be this? What purpose do it have? I have no idea. I'll probably look it up on the wiki. Well, there you go.